Law that bans texting and driving. The law was passed 90 days ago in Ohio, and today is the first day of enforcement.
The expanded driving law is our big story today. Now, the law was introduced as a way to stop people from getting distracted while driving. Using a phone behind the wheel is now a primary offense. That means law enforcement can pull you over if they see you using a cell phone or any other electronic device illegally while you're driving.
And the law has plenty of people asking questions about what they can and can't do. So what's in the law and what are the actual rules? 13
Action News reporter Josh Krupp explains what you can and cannot do legally behind the wheel. Josh?
Yeah, and Tina, Tony, right now there are a handful of exceptions to this new law. It's not an all-out ban on cell phone usage behind the wheel, even though generally it does prevent you from holding and using it legally. One question we've received from several viewers: what about using your phone as a GPS? That is allowed under this law, but you cannot hold it in your hand and you can't have it anywhere else touching your person. Instead, you need to have it set up before you hit the road, punch in that address before you leave, and you need to try and mount it in your car. That takes us to the one swipe rule. You're only allowed to use that GPS with a single swipe or touch once you are on the road. That same rule applies to answering phone calls. You can hold your phone to your ear while you're on a call or set it down and put it on speaker, but you cannot dial numbers, you cannot send text messages, you cannot surf the web. Another question we get: how will police be able to prove you were on your phone if they pull you over? They say they have boxes they need to check before they issue that ticket and will be able to defend it, needed to be able to defend what they saw in court.
If the elements aren't there, we're not going to issue a citation. It's going to be pretty easy. And again, you can apply your own experiences on the highway. It's going to be pretty easy to tell who's driving distracted and meet those elements sufficient to issue a ticket.
As long as an officer sees you on your phone when you're not supposed to be, they can pull you over and issue a ticket. As you guys had just said, before this law went into effect, they had to see you commit another violation first.
All right, so let's talk about the penalties here. Josh, what could potentially happen for someone who gets a ticket?
Well, let's say you're a first-time offender here, which in theory everybody will be the first time they get pulled over for this new law. You'd get a fine of up to $150 and 2 points on your license, but that first offense can be waived if you take a free online distracted driving course. But the fines end up going up with each additional time you get caught in a 2-year period. Fines climb to $250 and $500 for second and third offenses. That third strike, Tony, could result in a 90-day suspension of your license. All fines are doubled in work zones.
Josh Krupp reporting live for us this afternoon. Thank you.